Hey guys, welcome to my pantry. Today we're going to dig deep and see what is in store in a holistic pediatrician's pantry. Hey, my name is Dr. Anna Maria Temple. I am your holistic pediatrician on call. My specialty is eczema and my mission is to help inspire, educate, and empower families to raise healthy kids in this unhealthy world. In today's episode, we're doing part 1 of my pantry walkthrough so you can see what I feed my family. All right, we're going to start with everyone's favorite, corn chips. It's very helpful to label your basket so the children know what they're eating. All right, number 1, from Costco, we have CAT chips. You can see they have been loved and adored. Love these chips even though they're not organic because they're with cassava flour, which does not need to be an organic product. They have avocado oil, so we are staying away from inflammatory oils in here. As a refresher, inflammatory oils are sunflower oil, safflower, canola, vegetable oil, anything that comes from a seed. Buying organic vegetable oils is better, however, they're still inflammatory. And our goal is to try to keep inflammation to a minimum. You'll see that some of my products do have inflammatory oils, and I'll tell you how we get around that little tidbit in just a second. All right, moving on to another. These Trader Joe chips are also made with cassava flours and they have avocado oil. Lots of good seeds, lots of good anti-inflammatories. Another fabulous choice. Then sometimes Costco has deals on late July chips. Now we love these chips. They're organic, but they do contain organic sunflower or safflower oil, which is inflammatory. I pair these with guacamole, and we know that avocados are a potent omega-3 food, so we're able to balance the omega-6 with avocados that have omega-3s. Now, moving on to a couple other chips. We have these two coming in from Costco. We know the hippies are organic, and so are these veggie straws. Both products contain safflower and sunflower oils. That's another reason why my children have to have a fruit or a vegetable before they grab a packaged snack. One more time, trying to balance out the omega-6 with omega-3s from the fruits and vegetables that they choose. Now, when the people want a little bit of a sweet treat with a little bit of crunch, I love these guys, also from Costco. They're just organic apples, no oils, no other additives, and it does count as a plan point. A lot of people always ask me, what about cereal? Now, my family, we've been on this healing journey for over 14 years, so we don't eat cereal anymore. But we had this lovely company reach out to us, so I have purchased a couple of things when they were available at Costco. This is 7 Sundays. The beautiful thing is that they have cassava flour, sunflower protein, dates, coconut oil, coconut sugar, cinnamon. Includes 2 grams of added sugar. So we have real ingredients with only 2 grams of added sugar, 5 grams of protein. So for an occasional treat or occasional cereal, occasional means like once a week kind of thing, this has great ingredients and low added sugar. Making confessions now. My family does love pistachios. They don't like the plain ones, so we have these from Costco. Now, they have dextrose, so I'm not a big fan, and they have natural flavor. Not a big fan. Sometimes I gotta take my wins with my losses with my wins. You know what I'm saying. We are getting good protein, we're getting good fiber, and then we're not having a lot of added sugar in this, even though it has dextrose. You know, these are okay as an occasional snack. And here's the thing. I would love to have 0 products with inflammatory oils in here. But I have kids and a husband and we live in the real life. So I have to make some compromises. And that's why some of these snacks are going to be in my pantry. And some of the ingredients, are they the best ingredients? No. If I lived on a farm and grew my own vegetables, or I just grew my own vegetables and just made my own snacks all the time, that would be great. But we're just talking about real life with real people. So my goal is to minimize the added oils and added ingredients that are in our diet. I would love to say they're 0. They're not 0, and that's exactly why we're going through my pantry, so you can see how I choose to balance between the good, the bad, and the ugly, and keep my kids healthy despite what's going on in the world. And this is one more reason why I try to keep snacks to a minimum. I focus on 3 big meals a day. If my husband or I are home, we try to have cut up fruits and vegetables on the counter so they eat them first. There's still the rule, you have to eat fruit or vegetable before a packaged snack, but we do the best that we can, because remember, packaged foods, not only do they cost a lot more when you're trying to get organic and healthy, even the organic and healthy ones still have unsavory ingredients, and it just makes life more complicated. And lastly, in the snack department, people always want to know, what chocolate do I use? This is the brand. The ingredients are cacao, unrefined coconut sugar, fair trade cocoa butter, has 9 grams of added sugar, but it is a treat. So I eat it once, actually every 2 weeks. That's actually a treat. Remember, if you eat a treat every single day, that's just your diet. You can get this at Thrive Market and of course Whole Foods and other things, but the best price is at Thrive Market. And when my children want hot chocolate, I usually use this kind of cocoa powder. The ingredients are just cocoa, and I sweeten it with just date syrup. I got this online from Amazon. So moving on to the staples that I use to cook, but that is actually going to be in part 2. We already covered tons of stuff in my pantry. For any other questions on what is added sugar, what oils should we use, why is it 24 grams of added sugar a day a thing, don't forget to grab a copy of my book, Healthy Kids in an Unhealthy World. And then stay tuned. Next week, we're going to go through the rest of the pantry to see what other things I have in store.